Hey guys, what's going on? It's Tyler Shamali from Ascension Performance. I'm 21 years old, I'm a college dropout, and I'm opening my own personal training studio. So for those of you who have been watching our videos for a while, you are very familiar with the environment I'm in right now. We are in the garage gym, and this is something that I've been working on for the past year and a half to manifest and create. Now, one thing that nobody has known, only the very small amount of people in my inner circle know, is that I've been trying to open up my own fitness facility for quite some time now. Probably about a year and a half, the same amount of time that I've been accumulating all of this equipment. Now, this is something that I've been keeping internally, very much so, and something that I've wanted to talk about a lot, but I've had to reserve myself because I had to make sure that everything was going to happen the way it needed to before I make any kind of announcement as far as opening anything. Now, first and foremost, I want to dispel one thing. I am opening a personal training studio. I am not opening a gym, so this is not a public gym where you come in, work out in the exchange for a monthly currency. However, we will be hosting events where we'll have an open floor or open studio. I haven't determined which of the names. If you have an idea as to which of those sounds better, drop a comment down below to let us know whether you would like us to do open studios, open floors, or open gyms. I don't like the term open gym just because it institutes that we are a gym when we are actually a personal training studio. However, this has been something I've been working on very hard for. This is something that I've dedicated a lot of time, a lot of money, and a lot of effort into, and I'm very proud and very happy to announce that this is finally going to happen. Now, just to give you a little bit of like a rundown of who I am, where I started from, and where I'm going with all of this. I'm Tyler Shamali. I'm from Oxford, Connecticut, originally born and raised in Derby, Connecticut, and I'm 21 years old. When I was in my sophomore year of college, I decided that college wasn't for me. I got frustrated. I peeled out of the garage and said, fuck this, I'm never coming back. And since that day, I have kept true to that, and I have not come back. Because I believe that college is a great thing. It could be a very great thing for people who want to become doctors, nurses, or IT people, or people that just want to go into a field that really needs a college degree. But for me as myself, I've never wanted to really do any of those things. I wanted to be an entrepreneur. I wanted to be my own man. I never wanted to work for anybody because I personally have this big vision in my head for everything that I do. And if I work for somebody, it's nothing against them because I've worked for some incredible people in the past and I've done incredible things through those companies, which I'm very happy about being able to do those things. However, I've got this undying, pressing kind of like confliction in my head that tells me, this is what you want to do, Tyler. This is what you have to do, Tyler. Sorry, my voice is just dying out, but I'm not ending the video here. So, in short, I've worked at a gym before. It was an incredible experience for me. I've grown a lot as a person, I've grown a lot as a trainer, and I've made very good connections through establishing myself at a very reputable gym in the area. However, just because of the way I am, I know that I can't follow someone's lead for very long, and I had to go out and do my own thing. So after dropping out of college and after quitting my past job, I had started to do some educational fitness seminars over in Bridgeport, Connecticut for a group called The Workplace. Now, The Workplace is an organization that helps people to get out of poverty, helps people to get out of unemployment, and helps you to get into the middle class. And I found myself very infatuated by the idea that I could be helping people that really do need help, that really do need guidance in certain aspects of their life that I feel I could provide to them. So I went out and I took the leap of faith and I dove out and did that. I took a very big loss in the beginning. I wasn't making nearly as much as I had thought I was going to be making. And it's not in part to them, it's just I thought I was going to do like this much per month when I actually ended up going way below where the camera can even touch. So I was finding myself in a little bit of a struggle, but I already made the leap. I already left my past job and I had to do what I had to do in order to get things rolling. So I started advertising for in-home personal training because I was like, shit, I don't know what's gonna happen if I continue to hit myself on this kind of a budget, but I had a dream. I was determined to do something, and I knew I had to open up my own space at one point in time because I could not live by going to people's houses and going to different vendor events and stuff like that. I wanted a place that I could definitely call my own home. And that's really when I took Ascension Performance and I started really thinking things out in a much deeper level. I started marketing more on Craigslist, which I've gained more business from Craigslist than I have from any other marketing platform. For any of you personal trainers that don't know this little secret, I've spent a lot of money campaigning on Facebook to select demographics. I've spent a lot of money pinpointing through Google AdWords. And Craigslist is this free source that I never thought would get me a good amount of business, but it has. And it's helped me to really help others become the best that they can become. Because first off, this garage gym is great. I love it. And it's got everything I could literally ask for and everything I could ever need. However, I don't work out of here. Like, this is not where I work with clients. This is not where I work with people from my seminars. This is just for me to work out with. And this is just for me to have equipment on deck so that I can load it into my Subaru. Now, for any of you that don't know, I do load all of my equipment, including squat racks like those, into the Subaru. I drive a Subaru Legacy, and I find ways to sandwich pieces of equipment, whether it's benches, whether it's barbells, squat racks, dumbbells, whatever I need, I sandwich it into there, because I believe if you go over the top for anybody, that anybody will go over the top for you. And you've got to be the person that institutes that first and foremost before you expect any kind of reward for doing something great. Because if you don't do something exceedingly great, people are not going to notice it. So that's what I always do. I try to go over the top with everything I do. Getting back to the facility, I decided finally, after about a year of searching through different facilities, talking to landlords, talking to realtors, talking to the towns to try to coordinate something, I finally had a spot that I thought was going to be mine. And after spending 2 to 3 months of talking to the landlord and getting things ready and starting to really move forward with the town process, that landlord dropped out. And I was crushed because I almost put the money down for my permit for the place. And I was like, wow. I was like, that sucks. Now I'm back at point A. So I went through and I found another place. And originally it wasn't so ideal for me. It didn't have all of the luxuries of a facility that I would have wanted, but it definitely had a different kind of characteristic to it. It definitely had a different kind of feeling to it. And I was very open to the idea of starting somewhere that I find a little bit different than what I expect. Because everything in life can't be what you expect it to be, and that's completely fine. You got to expect to work with the unexpected. So I currently have all my permits all finished up now. I finally have the deposit down for the building, and I'm currently working on just getting everything ready. If you haven't seen Jim's video, we just did a video of us getting the flooring. We have 42 pieces of stall mats, which weigh approximately 90 to 100 pounds per stall mat. So loading those in and out of truck and a trailer for the first 16 ones that I got has been a big pain in the ass, but it's so worth it. And I just want to share this moment with you guys because I'm extremely excited. And that's why I'm rambling and going on and on and on. Because I'm 21 years old and I never thought in my life that I would be where I am today. I'll be honest with you. Any of you people out there who don't know where you want to go in life, who don't really know if you can get to where you want to get in life, I want you to just take that question and push it away and try to really find the depths that make you really work and slave for something that you love or believe in, or at least think's going to be a good thing. For me, my business is different than a lot of businesses in the area. I do a lot of corrective exercise work. I do I do have an Olympic weightlifting certification, which not very many people in my area have, so I have an access to work with athletes in a capacity that some don't. I don't have a college degree, but I've got 5 or 6 different certifications that are very highly regarded, and I busted my ass and spent my money and spent my time to make all of this happen, and now I'm finally at the place where I am. So this is one of the last videos you will see in this lovely garage gym. I am gonna honestly miss this thing, because it's very nice to be able to go downstairs and work out and do what you gotta do. I even spent the time to create a custom platform right here for the space, because we didn't have enough space to have a full deck platform. And what I want to just say is, the personal training studio will be opening in early 2017. I can't give an exact date, I can't give an exact location, but I do want you to know it is a personal training studio. We're going to offer multiple different things. Like I said, we are not a gym. You cannot buy a membership with us, unfortunately. At least not yet. We don't have the space for that, and we don't cater to that niche currently. However, what we are doing is we are doing one-on-one sessions with people. We will be doing small group training of groups of 4 to 6 people, so that you can come in at a little bit more of an affordable price, and you can work out with other people that are in the same kind of area you are in, because everything will be tiered out so that you can work with people that are at your level. We will offer educational fitness seminars. For those of you that don't know, we've been doing those, like I said, through the workplace, and I've found tremendous amounts of love and appreciation through those things. So I want to keep those rolling, and I want to have them in-house. And then we also, like I said, we're going to have open studio or open floor, or whatever you guys think is a good name. I'm really open for a suggestion on that, because I'm not so sure what to call it. But ideally the presence of that is, you come in for a small drop-in fee. You work out with us, and throughout the process of you working out, we'll critique whatever you want us to critique. You want us to leave you alone and let you do your thing, then great. Go do your thing, work out, get a great thing in going, because we're going to be a very different kind of location in this area. Or like I said, you can get some critique for very cheap, very, very cheap price. And maybe this could be the thing that helps you to understand why your squat isn't improving, why your deadlift isn't improving, why you can't hold a front rack position, or something simple as why your knees hurt. So look out for all the future details that we're going to be leaking through this channel. Whether you're seeing this on Facebook or YouTube, this is the same video. But if you are on Facebook, I do really advise you to go to our YouTube channel through a link that I'll put through the description of this video. And I do advise you to subscribe to us and like our Facebook page, so you could follow along as we show you our adventure through all of this. It's a very scary but a very exciting experience for me to say. And yeah, that's it, guys. I mean, if you got any questions at all regarding the facility, I'll do my best to answer questions that I can answer to you now, and if I can't answer them to you now, I will answer them in the future, either via message or via another video through the series that we will be creating. So that's all I got to say to you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, got a little bit out of it, and as always, take it easy.